As someone who has witnessed the transition from analog to digital across the board of technology, I had never felt the appreciation of how things were done in the past to get to where we are now, specifically camera technology. Let's check it out. Hey guys, what's up? Mustafa Talib here with Cinema King Productions. Something that has been on my mind lately is how we sometimes forget and possibly even take for granted how easy it is to capture an image with our smartphones. And I think the reason for that is that we don't necessarily have the patience to learn the ways of the past to appreciate the technology of the future. Back in the day, prior to DSLR cameras, you had to buy the film stock, load it into the camera, manually change the settings to get the proper exposure, set the focus, and then take the picture. Not only that, you had to wait to get it developed to see how the shots came out. All you have to do now is take out your phone, open the camera app, tap the shutter, and it does all the work for you. But then you have to ask yourself, where's the skill, the discipline, the creativity, the art? I think that's what distinguishes a professional from an amateur. We've seen the trend now where you take a digital photo and try to manipulate it to look and feel like it's vintage using different filters. But why not take a photo with an actual vintage camera to feel what it's like to go through the process, to not rush and enjoy it? So today, I'm very excited to bridge the gap and share with you my experience comparing the photos from my vintage Canon AE1 film camera that I had recently discovered that was in my possession with a modern camera, my trusty first ever DSLR, the D standing for digital, my Canon T2i. And we'll see how they each hold up against each other in different scenarios. To make this a fair game, I've changed the settings on each camera to match the other. When I discovered my Canon AE1, I noticed it had the FD 50mm f1.4 attached to it, a popular lens for its time. So I think it's only fair to use the notorious Nifty 50, the Canon 50mm f1.8 for the Canon T2i. Let's see how this plays out. Now, in order to compare a photo that's taken on film versus being on digital, I've asked a special friend of mine to come out and model for me. You might have seen him before in the past, so let's wait till he arrives.
Hello.
Hey!
I couldn't find my wallet this morning.
You okay, man? I was worried.
Alrighty, y'all. So we have, of course, Mr. Rizwan Jagani joining us for this photo shoot. Again, comparing digital camera photography with film camera photography, and we're gonna see how they compare. So let's get to it. Okay, so I was gonna in front of this guy. I'm actually gonna go manual because this guy's also manual.
Sure.
All right, let's get closer.
Okay.
Now, of course, the difference with this is you got one shot, one opportunity, and the focusing is different because there's like a prism in there and you have to make sure that's clear, your subject is clear in that. That's how you know it's in focus. Let's check another one. And of course, the main difference is that you won't know what it looks like until after it's developed. Okay, let's have an outfit change.
Yeah.
Now, what I have to do, of course, to make sure that these are identical is that because this is the f1.8 and this is f1.4, I did change this to be f1.8 as well. In addition to that, because this only shoots in manual focus, I made sure I have to be in manual focus with this so that when we compare them, we can see how closely related they are. And we go 1, 2. Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's see on the film camera how it comes out, or we will see. There it is, okay. All right, let's do film. One, two. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh, nice.
See, one of the advantages of digital over vintage classical photography is that you can see the image instantaneously. But there is a discipline when you are using vintage cameras that you know that you got the shot right. So let's take the other one.
Now that we've taken our photos, let's get them processed.
Dropping off?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I didn't know by the time I recorded this video that they would be processed so quickly before I even hit the record button. So let's take a look and see how they came out. Keep in mind, these are in their raw format. Hashtag no filter. As you can see, some of the challenges were to get the proper exposure for the different lighting conditions and nailing the focus on both the film and digital camera. But I think they came out pretty well in my opinion. And I just love the natural colors and grain the film photos produce. So organic and filled with emotion. And that's the essence of what you as a photographer are trying to capture. That pure, sincere emotion. I hope moving forward that we as a community understand and value the process of taking a photo to capture those memories, to relive those emotions. Well, that's it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did making it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that post notification down below so you know when the next video comes out. Happy New Year, and let's make the best of 2021. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.